and welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Poland up against China.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
A look at the starting lineup for Poland.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here. But I think at times we'll see one of the centre-backs stepping forward into midfield, just to make sure they don't get outnumbered in that central area.
And now they get the ball rolling. Nikola Zalewski. Sebastian Szymanski. Zalewski. Chance to finish. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Well, the mere mention of the name Robert Lewandowski can have the effect of striking fear in opposing defences. What do you expect to see from him today, Stuart?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box. Clever little 1-2s, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
Chance to play it in. Corner given. Going short. Must score! Closing down well. But attacking possibilities. Zielinski. Not all that convincing defensively. Zielinski. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Deng. Wuji. In the right place to cut out the pass. Matty Cash. Linetti. This is Robert Lewandowski. Cash. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Real chance. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Sebastian Szymański. Lewandowski. Zielinski. Oh, could be! And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
Favouring the short one. Bednarek. Nicely timed tackle. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Kaminski. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Wu Lei. Wu Ji. Just the challenge that was required. Zielinski. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Surely! And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
So 2-0 now. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, have enjoyed so much possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. That is that for the first half here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Just cutting off the supply. Lewandowski. Linetti. That's a lovely ball. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Chances on. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Wu Ji. Keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. "30 minutes to go then. He has teammates around him. Has a go! And a squandered opportunity there. Here it is now, a substitution. The possession lost, intercepted. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, he's certainly been warned, Stuart. No more challenges like that.
Well, he's in no doubt now. He can't foul again.
Zielinski. And a good-looking ball. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Oh yes, it's gone in, and now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Linetti. Lewandowski now. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And intercepting it. Plenty of support here. And now passing it through. And still danger here. And a time for cool heads. Oh, in with a chance. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
They favoured a short one here. Firing it towards goal. And that's a very good parry. Corner kick forthcoming. And now the delivery. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Has a go. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. And taken short. Zielinski, chance to finish. Brilliantly blocked. And he's fired over the corner. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Deng Han Wen. Wu Ji. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Lewandowski. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Norway versus Hungary.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Here's how Norway will begin the game.
Well, I'm just a little worried. They might be too negative here. They're certainly going to be hard to break down with that five-man midfield, but will they have enough going the other way? I'm not sure.
And here's the 11 for Hungary.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here. But somebody has to step in to join those two midfield players. It could be one of the fullbacks or it could be one of the centre-halves. So keep an eye out for that.
And this confrontation is underway. Alexander Sørloth. Martin Ødegaard. Moving forward effectively. He has time to play it over. Really good challenge. El Yunusi. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error.
Well, just look at this again. What was he thinking? Too slow, too ponderous, and it's cost them a goal here.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. So Bosley. And they need to get tighter here. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Oh, goodness me, off the post. And over comes the corner. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Fredrik Aursnes. And the ball with Sørloth. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Haaland. Options in the centre. Well read to put an end to that attack. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And support available. So Bosley. At times they make passing look easy. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Well, he's dicing with trouble here, having already been booked. And his day is done. Second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, it was coming. Why was he not taken off earlier?
Promising sequence. Haaland. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Adam Nudge. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And using his body to good effect.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession, but they haven't done enough with it, particularly in the midfield areas, where their passing has been far too safe. And that needs to change quickly if they're to win this one.
Well, perhaps they can do something better with the ball now. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, just look at this. He couldn't have placed it any better, could he? The keeper had absolutely no chance there.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. So Bosley. We've had the official word, there will be a big chance. And there it is, the equaliser. Down to 10 men, but showing guts and determination.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Firing it towards goal. Oh, fine stop.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Now, how about the short corner? Can he put them in front? Oh, a tremendous block. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Well, it has come to nothing. El Yunusi. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Can't miss, surely. And a fine stop. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half. And once again, it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
And into the last 30 minutes now. Intercepting it intelligently. Birger Solberg Melling. On to Haaland. El Yunusi. It's with Ødegaard. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now can they counter clinically? Spot on with that tackle. And into the last 20 minutes. Top-class defending. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Haaland. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. And Norway will get the throw in. And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. Berge. And he did well to cut it out. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Not troubling the keeper. Haaland. El Yunusi. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Big chance. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama. And now they're in front.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Adam Lang. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, what a finale we have here. Both sides have looked good going forward, but poor defensively. but I do think they have been the better side for much of this game. They just need to defend their box with determination in these last few minutes.
Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Alexander Sørloth. Holland. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceding so late on.
Well, on the final analysis... Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Iceland versus Canada.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
This is the starting 11 for Iceland.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Well, as you can see, they're playing with a front two, three central midfield players and a couple of wing-backs. It's a great system when played well, but it does leave them vulnerable to switches of play.
And the match begins. Kone. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Options in the middle. And a throw in for Canada. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Birkir Bjarnason. And it'll be a throw in for Iceland. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Alphonso Davies. And Iceland with the ball again. Good visualisation and execution. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Well, he's been ruled offside. And he read it well, intercepting it. Palsson. Sigurdsson. Oh, surely. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Jonathan Osorio. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. It's got to be! Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! They just couldn't stay in front. And now, this match is all square.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Goodmanson, and that's an important intervention. Eustachio. Alphonso Davies. Davies. Able to skip past his man. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Did look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Tejon Buchanan. Ismail Kone. Buchanan. Kyle Larin. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Jonathan Osorio. Ismail Kone. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. This man will get most of the plaudits for his... So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Davies. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, in the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Kone. Eustachio. Takes the shot. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
And played short. Scott Kennedy. Davies. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. Just the clearance that was needed. Birkir Bjarnason. Johan Berg Gudmundsson. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Steven Eustachio. Richie Laurea. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Davies. Can he put them in front? Oh, right in the nick of time. Tension building, still level. Can he finish? Still possibilities. Well, they can bring it out now. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, they've decided to make a change. And options in the centre. Shot attempted. Terrific block. Take it away. Real chance. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Traustason. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Gudmundsson. Surely! Oh, good save to keep them level.
Well, at this stage of the game, that's a vital stop. Fantastic from the keeper.
Can someone get on the end of this? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and gone. Neither side holds the advantage. Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Australia, and they take on Ukraine.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And the starting 11 for Australia.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And the starting 11 for Ukraine.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
And the match is underway. Rolls. Milos Degenek. Mabil has it. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, we know he can score goals in many different ways, but I think he's at his most dangerous when he's running with the ball and hitting his shots with power. It's almost unstoppable for the goalkeeper. That's what makes him a great finisher.
Takes the shot. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. Aaron Moy. Aziz Behic. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Mitchell Duke. Moy. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Zabanyi. It's with Yarmolenko. Well read to win possession back. Duke. Mabil has it. Determined defending. Malinovsky. Now Zinchenko. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Duke. Oh, showing excellent vision. A good and fair challenge. Stepanenko. Malinovsky. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Promising attack this, but the danger averted for now. Yarmolenko. Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will go down as an own goal.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Sousa. Effective challenge.
Well, the away side haven't bossed the possession, as you can see, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Stepanenko. Oh, he's given us away. Goodwin. Options in the centre. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
And now the delivery. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Mitchell Duke. Magnificent defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Andriy Yarmolenko now. Duke. Moy. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Moy. Could cross it in here. And he read it well defensively. Malinovsky. Yarmolenko. Can they create something from here? It's with Yarmolenko. It needs an accurate cross. Zinchenko. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. 30 minutes left for play. Jackson Irvine. Goodwin. And a chance to whip it in here. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And he clears the danger. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Tsigankov. Roman Zinchenko. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Jackson Irvine. Goodwin. And Irvine on the ball. You can sense the threat is there. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances. How are they losing this one? They've done really well in terms of their approach play, yet their finishing just hasn't been good enough. Just look at those stats.
Yaremchuk. Well, not hard to read that pass. Aaron Moy. And Irvine on the ball. Very quick thinking there. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. A real opening now. Is it going to be? Opportunity. The crossbar got in the way.
Well, he couldn't strike it much better than that, could he? That was a great effort.
And a substitution in the offing. Jason Cummings. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
Options in the middle, and clears his lines. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Malinovsky. Tsigankov. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the board in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Qatar, and they take on Sweden.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And here's the Qatar starting 11.
Well, it's a defensive lineup, that's for sure. But their wing-backs and at least one of their midfield players will need to break forward when they regain possession, just to give them a threat going forward.
Here's the starting 11 for Sweden. Emil Forsberg plays with Dejan Kulusevski out wide, and the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And now they get the ball rolling. Gustafsson. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, they're trying to get right into his face. Isak. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Corner kick forthcoming. Trying to pick out a teammate. And an effective clearance. Forsberg. He could pick out a teammate. And it's with Isak. A really top-notch piece of defending. Hassan Al-Haidos. Plenty of support here. Could play it in. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. And deep into the penalty area. Forsberg. Augustinsson. And it's played into the centre. Oh, good save. Excellent header. It'll be a corner. And now the delivery. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Can they hit on the break? Read it well. Oh, lovely ball. And it's with Isak. On to Forsberg. Isak. High echelon goalkeeping there. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And he clears the danger. No, high quality defending. Karim Budiaf. And teammates around him. Hatem. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Forsberg. Augustinsson. Forsberg. And fine goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. It comes to nothing in the end. Lindelöf. He'll take efforts like that all day long. Sweden recovering possession well. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Oh, could be. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Favouring the short one. And using his body to good effect. Can he put them in front? Just needs to get it out of there. Perfect tackle. And he's made headway. Gustafsson. Isak. They've regained possession. Akram Afif. Well, the attack looks promising. Cutting infield here. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Chance to take the lead. Well, a poor effort when all was said and done, and simple for the keeper.
Well, he's made a real mess of that, hasn't he? What a chance that was.
Svanberg. Well, not the pass he had in mind. How can he take them on and beat them? And teammates to play it to. Moving the ball effectively. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And space here on the flank. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. So a personnel change then. Afif. Abdulaziz Hatem. And providing width. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Svanberg. On to Forsberg. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And with that, the attack fizzles out. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Kraft. Ibrahimovic waiting. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Space on the flank. Abdulaziz Hatem. And players waiting in the centre. Determined defending. Claesson. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, they've decided to make a change. Afif. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, no way through. And there's the whistle, all even at the end of 90 minutes here.